Dolphins at 7 years old. She's going to be speeding around the side there. Everybody wave hello to Monica. Now next up, she is one of our superstars here at Dolphin Amphitheater. She is going to be showing you just how soaked you can get your soak stuff. Say hello to Venus! Now let's not forget about the dedicated trainers that take care of these animals each and every day. Give our training team a nice wave hello! Now these animals have a lot of energy and love to have fun, so let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life. Introduced you to some of our dolphin family, but we do have another animal that calls this stadium our home. We actually have 4 short-finned pilot whales. All 4 of our pilot whales are actually rescued animals, which means they had a rough start to life. They had to be rescued and rehabilitated, and despite many efforts to reintroduce them into the open ocean, those circumstances were not successful. So we were actually happy to give them a forever home. Now I could actually talk about our pilot whales all day long, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about our largest pilot whale. His name is Argo. Now Argo also happens to be our oldest pilot whale. He is 20 years old. He weighs in at just under 2,500 pounds. So Argo was actually stranded off the coast of Kanagawa, Japan. And again, despite many efforts to reintroduce him into the wild, they were not successful. He kept coming back. So, after a while, it was decided by National Fish and Wildlife that he needed a forever home. And he lived in Kamigawa for several years with other dolphins, but we wanted him to live with other pilot whales, animals of his own species. So he traveled all the way here to SeaWorld San Diego, where he continues to thrive. He lives alongside of 3 other pilot whales named Ace, Ava, and Piper. Now those 3 whales actually stranded off the coast of Florida, and they just recently joined our family about 11 months ago. Now pilot whales do have a zest for life and are very curious. One of the best ways for us to build our relationship with these pilot whales is to share a fun playtime. So let's watch as our trainers share a fun playtime with Ava, Ace, Argo, and Piper.
I like sitting in this flush. You can go down there if you want.
our first aid workers, our first responders, and all of our essential workers for keeping us all safe during this pandemic. Thank you all so very much. Now, as our animals make their way back out, I'm reminded that it is up to us to care for our world's oceans. Not just for us, but for generations to come. By simply reusing and recycling, we can help stop trash from finding its way into the world's oceans. By joining or creating a park or beach cleanup can make a small difference. By you simply being here today shows your love for these animals. So we invite all of you to join us in our commitment to care for our land, our sea, our sky, and all of their amazing animals. Thank you all for helping us out so very much. Now, I hear all of our dolphins getting ready to head on back out here. So are you ready? All right, we are going to have to cheer just a little bit louder than that because they can't hear you. Are you ready? All right, now keep your eyes to the east pool. As that gate opens, all of our 12 dolphins in this show are going to be making their way back out. And here they come. All right. So, it's time for some more fun. So let's live it up because the world is ours.
From the sky to the sea to the air that we breathe. From the depths of the earth to the stars. Let go up, run yours. Live like you never died. Get what you get to dream. And everything in between. One night, looking at the endless Dolphin sky. The world is
team members enter the stadium, they have those fabulous flags. If you can see your flag member, just go ahead and give them away so they know you can see them. Now, to my left, your right, the green flag is going to be asking you to exit down the stadium, and to your right. My orange flag gentleman over here is going to be asking you to exit the stadium down and to your left. Again, thank you all so very much for helping us out with the social distancing that helped maintain us all staying safe. Thank you again. The Dolphins very much appreciated too. So as they continue to exit the stadium, we're going to have our dolphins out here for just a little bit longer. And if you can listen closely, you can actually hear how much fun they're having, all the squeaking and the vocalizations. So, as we continue to exit the stadium with our social distancing, we again say thank you. We very much appreciate it. The dolphins are saying thank you in their very own little way as they swim on by you. All right. Is everybody doing that for fun today at SeaWorld? Yes! We are very happy to welcome you all back into our park. It does make a huge difference, not only for us, but for our animals. They do show off just a little bit more, just like Koa here is doing. Koa is such a fun animal. She likes to do a lot of showing off. She did that one spectacular behavior in the center of the pool during the middle of the show, where she looked like a flying salmon, which is a whole lot of fun. That's actually called a spinner for obvious reasons, because she's just spinning in the water. All of the behaviors that we actually ask our animals to do are naturally occurring behaviors. The only thing we do as trainers is that we give them different signals. We shape them through just small approximations, a lot like you and I learned how to read and write. We learn letters, and then words, and small words, and then bigger words, and sentences, and paragraphs. The dolphins learn the same way. And what we do is we take each one of those impressive behaviors that you see, and we break them down into pieces. And then every time they do something that we want to see more of, you'll hear us blow the whistle, and a lot of times we'll either give them a fish, a rub down, or ice, or whatever that dolphin happens to like. So also again, thank you, center section. Cheers for the center section. You guys are being so very patient. Thank you very, very much. As we continue to